So the window is closing faster and more.
Sky Piercer already built up for Sans, who has 4 kills. No stacks on it just yet. Here comes the glorious pathway. Daniel might be a little bit too greedy, but because the tower fall down, they decided to go for it. Sans takes so much damage. Here comes the clapback of Homebois. They are working together as a hit squad. Sans is still the only one falling. Look at Lutfi, hold on. Boy trying to keep him alive, but the Alice will eventually fall.
So very good advantage for Homebois, but look at that.
Okay, Boy goes in right away with the pick off. MelQT able to flicker on out of there. Homebois needs to back off. They don't have their Frey anymore. Onic dealing the damage. Daniel almost brought down low. Reza with the raging slash is not going to be able to deal enough. And Onic, hold on. Reza is going to go down. And Homebois gets spotted out. Nick though fighting back little by little, slowly. The turnaround. Kiboy with an entry. Massive crowd control, massive damage. Onic are taking control. Scholar will be coming in from the back, Rockhart.
Yeah, it looks really, really good. I think that's Onic going straight for the jugular, and they will take him down. Izanami quite easily getting disposed of here. MelQT doing his best to clear these waves.
Onic still has to be in trouble. He gets kicked. Izanami brought down to 10%, and it looks like he's going to get taken out. Soloed by Skylar. And on to 5v4 across the map. Onic, here comes Kyrie through the mid, but Lutfi with a throne of ruin, stopping the exit of Amal and MelQT. But they'll be able to get away, not be able to get stunned by Skylar. But they get Daniel along the way. Only 3 members remain for Homebois. An absolute massacre for Onic.
Yep, they got separated, and now you see the weakness of the Homebois lineup. We talked about this over and over. Yes, you are super strong as a 5-man death ball, but
call it an experience all you want, an experimental fusion or attempt to change sushi. Sushi is sushi for a reason. You don't need to change it. And Onic understood that. They looked at their lineup. They looked at what Homebois brought and said, okay, we will pick you apart, even though you don't want to. The Cho pick there near the end.
Soon. Look at Lutfi, he's just in front. He's showing it off with a recall, and they're just waiting for that Lord to arrive. Here comes that possible last clash.
Onic, I said, ending it here with a quick sweep to start off their campaign in Games of the Future. Homebois doing their absolute damnedest to hold on. Reza, look at him trying to hold that Alice at bay. But the Alice we talked about earlier is one of the biggest problems. They don't have the damage, and it still rings true. Hard guard coming in for the Leomord. Can they actually find a turnaround here? Here comes MelQT, but he just gets blasted down. Throne of Ruin. Homebois stuck together, and they fall together. 4 down. Reza, last one holding. It's a maniac for Gila Sans, and a sweet victory for Onic.